Okay, so as you can see, it has given you some diagram as well, and some more reasoning, and some, I don't know what is this, smiles it says, right? And then did you know there is an AI tool that's on a 10-year mission to build something way more ambitious than yet another chatbot? Not a sci-fi character, not a fancy chatbot, but a real research-grade assistant. One that can read research papers, plan experiments, understand chemistry, and maybe, just maybe, help us cure diseases or reverse climate change. Welcome to day 203 of the 1000 Days of No Code Challenge. Today, I'm going to share with you an AI tool that feels like it is straight out of some sci-fi movie. Its name is Futurehouse, and it's an open research platform that combines the power of AI with real-world research. What it basically does is it gives students, researchers, and innovators a shared workspace with the power of autonomous AI. AI agents that can read complex research papers, extract insights, simulate chemical reactions, and even draft structured research reports. So let's dive in and see how this ambitious project is shaping up, and of course what it means for the future of research. So to begin, head over to platform.futurehouse.org/login, select this one, continue with Google, and as always, select your account, click on continue, and you are all set. Fionx now can call our newly released chemistry reasoning model Ether. Okay, so they have 4 models. One is called Crow, the second one is Falcon, the third one is Fionx and Owl. Crow is for concise search, Falcon is for deep search, Fionx is for chemistry tasks, and Owl is for precedent search. As we can see from here, Crow is meant for short and precise answers, right? So produces a succinct answer citing scientific data sources, good for API calls and specific questions, built with paper QA2. Falcon, on the other hand, produces a long report with many sources, good for literature reviews and evaluating hypotheses. Fionx, a new iteration of Crow, Fionx uses chemistry formations tools to do chemistry, good for planning synthesis and design of new molecules. On the other hand, Owl, formerly known as Has Anyone, good for understanding if anyone has ever done something in science. Let's quickly check each one of them. I'll go with Crow to begin with, and we can use the questions that are already mentioned here, or let's go with a very generic one. Is turmeric antibacterial? And there you go, it has started searching for the results. And because it is science based, it will give us complete detailed reasoning along with the references as well. Oh, there you go, we have got reasoning, we have got references, 5 references it has fetched us, and the result, right? Turmeric is antibacterial, primarily owing to its principal bioactive compound. Curcumin is a lipophilic polyphenol that has been shown to exhibit strong antibacterial and antibiofilm activity in vitro. Science and me. Okay. But for those of you who are in this field, I hope this answer makes a lot of sense. Let's go to the new task, and this time we will use Falcon. And as we already saw, Falcon is meant for deep research. So I'm going to put my question: what does recent research say about biodegradable packaging? As we can see, it has initialized, it is searching for papers, and the query that it has used is recent research on biodegradable packaging. Min year is 2020 and max year is 2025. It may take longer time because this is a deep research that we're doing on a particular subject. And there you go, it shows us success. It has given us all the reasoning, right? And it has given us the references, okay, 12 to be precise, as compared to 5 for the first case. And result you can see that it has given us a detailed answer along with all the references that it has taken. So let's go to the next one, which is Fionx. So I'm going to create a new task, and this time it's going to be Fionx. And the question is, how can I synthesize aspirate? It shows this, but it will quickly get started. And there you go, it's ready. So in the reasoning part, if you see, thought the synthesis of aspirin. Acid is a classic, widely taught example in chemistry and is considered safe and appropriate to discuss. I need to provide the reaction that yields aspirate, including reactants and conditions. Based on this reasoning, let's select the appropriate tool. Okay, so as you can see, it has given you some diagram as well, and some more reasoning, and some, I don't know what is this, smiles it says, right? And then it has target, it has precursors in stock, and so on and so forth. If you go to the results, then it gives you how do you synthesize aspirate, right? Reactants, product, and the diagram. So this plus this equals to this. Now the final one is owl, and this will be very interesting because it is like, has anyone ever done something? So for example, has anyone ever tried turning coconut husk into solar panel materials, right? So let me click on enter, and it will start searching for all the papers related to coconut husk turned into solar panel, and it will give us all the details. Let's see what it finds out. We had asked the question, has anyone ever tried turning coconut husk into solar panel material, right? So if you go to the result, no, none of the reviewed studies provide direct evidence that coconut husk has been turned into an active solar panel material. Instead, the literature shows approaches using parts of coconut biomass in indirect solar energy applications, right? So it has given us some details along with all the references. It has given us some reasoning, and it has also given us references. Now I know you might be wondering, can't I ask these questions on ChatGPT? Sure, you can do that. But Futurehouse isn't just a chatbot. It's a research platform designed specifically for science, with agents trained not just to talk, but to understand scientific data, plan experiments, and simulate chemistry. Plus, the 4 agents each has unique purpose. Quick answers, deep literature review, advanced chemistry tasks, and checking scientific precedents. That's something even ChatGPT struggles to do all in one place. Maybe. And as for the 10 years mission, it's because they're not just building a product. They're trying to build an entire AI-based co-pilot for science. Something that earns the trust of real researchers, works across discipline, and helps accelerate discoveries. That kind of system takes time, testing, collaboration, and transparency. And most importantly, real-world impact. But if they pull it off, we are talking about a future where curing disease, finding clean energy, or creating materials could be 10x faster. Not because humans are replaced, but because AI is working with them. So yeah, I'm rooting for them. That's it for day 203 of the 1000 Days of No Code Challenge. If you found this fascinating, drop a like, share it with your science-loving friend, and share with me what is the next tool that I have to explore and share it in this series. See you tomorrow.